Hey guys, Stealth here. Episode 4, Second Korean War Revisited. Last time around I destroyed the Soviet fleet in Naval Sector India. Now don't overlook these naval sectors because they do give you income. Naval Sector India gives me 5 points, Dual gives me 10. And the more I can confine the Russian fleet, or whatever's left of it, to the north, the better. Now I still have a lot of stuff to do in this turn. First we're going to start off with sending the escort flotilla left towards Foxtrot, because I am expecting a bit of a naval encounter over in Naval Sector Charlie, and they're also going to try and fly in a Special Forces regiment, possibly into Gwangju or Mokpo. So my first order of business is to make sure that they cannot do that. I will also need a bit of an infantry or sort of holding force, and I don't really have too much other than the Special Aviation Battalion here, which has a couple of, make that one martyr, and that needs to hold Dijon. So, yeah, that's going to be tricky, at least. Good thing is that I got the armor regiment there, and I can use those to deter anything that's going to come into Wonju. Unfortunately, this is all I'm getting, because these guys are still on the run, and their morale is really low. So, I don't have to count on these guys coming back anytime soon. Now it would be nice to deploy the French fleet and start moving into Qingdao, which is going to give me 15 points. However, at this stage I just don't have the points to do that. And I am much more in need of forces that can hold and defend the territories that I have left. So let's start with the infantry regiment, which I'm going to deploy in Mokpo and then send it north. Then the lightning brigade, mechanized infantry, Sochung Sus, KAV-25s, loads of Yebiguns. See, I would love to start pushing back into Wonsan, but they have a metric ton of tanks there. Look at that, 64 T-62s. That's going to be a lot of work for my K1s. So if I can deploy another armor regiment, which I can't because I'm lacking 5 points. Wonderful. Okay. Do I have anything else? Yeah, I can deploy more of those crappy M48s. I'm not gonna go with that. Supply company. Air supply company has 2 fobs and a couple of helos. Do you guys carry a fob? Okay, I'm gonna have to deploy these guys. If I don't, these tanks are going to run out of ammo, and I don't want that to happen ever. Because this group will push onto Wonju right now. Okay, next order of business. I can deploy, or at least I think I could. No, I cannot deploy the French Navy yet. So I'm going to have to wait for those guys to get ready. What I can do, hopefully, is deploy the Enterprise with the Nighthawks for, damn, 40 points. I was hoping I could deploy those and have them help out here in Dijon. What I can do is switch these guys around. But these have ships, and Dijon doesn't have a naval section. It does have a river, but that doesn't really help me with anything. The thing is, I'm going to be expecting a visit from a tank regiment. But possibly not this turn, possibly the next. They do have a couple of AA guns, some Shilkas and some Spogs. But my helo group should take care of that rather nicely. Okay, that means that I'm going to also deploy the mechanized infantry. Where to send these guys? Because this group has taken quite a beating. What I have here is KAFVs. That's the mechanized. This is an infantry regiment, the same KAFVs. Victory Division. Nah. Air Forces. Sabres. Sabres could be interesting on the right. This is interesting. This battle group's been destroyed. The infantry. these tanks cannot attack on their own. So I don't have to worry about Wonju currently. What I have to worry about is Daejeon and Seoul. Now my fighter squadron is not going to be really useful because they're just going to outgun me anyway. Attack squadron, Peace Pheasant 1s. I think I took care of most of their infantry. But if I can blow these battle groups off the map, that would help. Unfortunately, with that air force there, I cannot really do anything like that just yet. Let's see. Considering just saving up my points, not pushing in with anything just yet. Okay, let's do Seoul first. What they got left is 6 units of infantry, a few tank destroyers, and some AT weapons. Look at that, 55% on the Suzong Po. That must be new. Makes 23 MLs. They don't really have any offensive units left. And, look at that, they don't have a resupply zone. So the first thing they're going to try and do is either capture Ongjin or Chuncheon. And they have 1, 2, 7 command units to do that. So what I'm going to do here is go on the offensive. The one thing I'm worried about is these things, Suzong Pos. These can fire up to 88 missiles combined, and I don't really have a long-range element to destroy those. I gotta spot them first with Suzek Days, and then mortars or artillery can finish those off. Their autonomy is 450, so I don't have to expect these things to run out of fuel anytime soon either. And they are pretty effective at killing my ships. Alright, screw it. Let's just do it. The one thing they cannot attack is infantry, and that's what I'm going to rely upon. Okay, command unit back there. Unfortunately, and I really don't like that, I lost my one... God, what's the name of that ship again? Donghae, I think? I lost that one Donghae class ship, which is gonna hurt me a little bit here. Now, unfortunately, I cannot deploy these guys here, so now they're gonna come out of this zone. The thing is, I can just deploy these Haebyungs, and they don't really have anything that can really reach out and touch those. So that's what I'm going to rely upon. Okay, a recon unit up pretty far forward. A second one a bit to the side. Let's go with a couple of mortars. There. A bit of infantry to hold this terrain. The planes I'm not really expecting because they won't do anything useful anyway. Recoilless rifles, if I can land those there, that would be helpful. And I'm considering just pushing ACV into Ongjin as fast as possible to make sure they cannot capture it. In order to do that, I'm going to have to offload one group of those guys right there and send one group north. It's not ideal. CV, go there, whoops, move there, offload, move there and offload and get out. Let's hotkey those guys, the KAUVs, unload, move there, these guys to push northeast, recoilless rifles to offload, KM900 to get onto the LCM. These guys offload, you can take their transport. It's going to be a bit of juggling around here. Go there, offload once you get there. Ooh, they're already pretty close. Bit closer than I'd expected there, really. Yep, SU-100s. I'm gonna have to defend against those. Mortars to fire and then back out. Command transport there away. It's not actually as accurate as I would hoped it would be. You should be in the transport by now. Get in there, get out, move, go. Okay. What the? Oh shit, son. That's easy jumps. And a lot of them. God. Get out. Do it now. Jesus. Get those ships away from here. Oh, they have a bit of mortars. Great, this group is split up. Fine. You're now one group. And you're a lonely group. Weapons on, please. Start killing off those tank destroyers. They have captured Echo. Fine. Do with it as you see fit. Damn, those mortars. I gotta find those things. These things are still a bit worried. To the extent that they're not hitting anything. Yep, they captured Ongjin. Crap. I'm hoping, really hoping, that that is the only unit that they sent this way. And it's not uncommon for the AI to deploy just one UAZ there. So, if I can find it with my one lonely KN900 and my LCM, I actually stand a decent chance killing off that thing. Wow. Meet my Type 92s. Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. Hang on. Time to deploy a couple of those grenade launchers. Oh, ultra fire. Look at that, that's a mortar. And that's a command vehicle. You're gonna go with that. Stay here, don't worry. All of the grenade launchers. As well as the recordless rifles. Not the best units for the job, but if it gets the job done, I won't bitch about it. Wow, that mortar actually has quite a few hit points. But it's mostly the armor that's the problem. Could you just kill that command vehicle already? That'd be great. Jeez, I'm gonna lose most, if not all, of those avions. Come on! Get a grip. Hold. Move in, unload. I'm starting to rush this, I really shouldn't be doing that. I still have one command vehicle left and possibly one on the move. Jesus. There's nothing left of those avions. Absolutely nothing. Now, could you just take out those SU-100s? Please? Thank you. Yeah, that was sloppy. That's what you get when you're trying to rush this stuff. It tends not to work that well. Bit of damage done there. Hello, what are you? Transports. Cargoes. Whoa, you don't need to blow up a cargo truck, really. Yeah, I'll take those. think so. Thing is, these units are pretty blind. Poor optics. That must be the mortars. They almost fired all of their Browning ammo. Oh, oops. Ooh. Hello. Capture the fog. There it is. Putting down an attack marker is really something I do automatically here. Oh, I thought you were gonna go and capture that Chuncheon reinforcement zone. Come on, kill it. It's the last CV that they got. Or not. Or not. And what are your plans here? I don't remember ordering one of you guys in here.
Why does it always have to be me?
Damn it, I've had it with those mortars. You're gonna go up there. Where could their last CV be? It might be heading to Delta. That's the only thing that I would consider here. Go and hunt on that thing. Ooh. The AI works in mysterious ways. What is that CV doing there? Like, seriously. Not a valid target. That means that they cannot penetrate it. It's getting close. Park right next to it and pepper it with grenades as far as I care. Yeah, okay, it might be time to get out there. Heavy machine guns going right through the side of that unit. Just nuke it already. Seriously. Good thing it's almost out of fuel. Yep, that's the last one. There you go. That should destroy that last infantry group and the anti-tank company. Now my losses are 170 points, mostly Haebyungs. And that's gonna hurt me. Because those are some of the best infantry that I have to offer there. Still, Seoul, for the time being, is safe. What would happen if I were to counterattack here? They only have 4 command units. If I'm going to counterattack, it could prove really risky. They have A-51 cluster bombers. What's their recon like? Type 92s. And a couple of Iglas. These could be really annoying for my helicopters. The helos that I do have are a couple of ITs and a couple of ITOs. Not to be confused. And a couple of recon vehicles. Yeah. I would love to push in here and make sure they don't put any units into Daejeon. If they do, it's going to be harder to reinforce my sectors because I don't have the income from Daejeon, which is another 5 points. And as you've just seen, it's really important to get even 5 points right. There's 32 T-72Ms coming at me with a very, very good autonomy. But it's a huge map. They can only really... Let's see, I'm going to come in from Daejeon. So I'm going to start here. They will probably put all of their tanks there, and I only have 1 CV. If I attack them, and they're going to come in from Seoul... Let's see, they got 4 command vehicles with that group. Yeah, 4 Chonmahos. No, I don't think it's a wise plan to attack them just yet. Do I have any other units that I can use? A Dragonfly squad. And these could be useful against those tanks, so let's relocate those. When you're moving your planes, always remember to assign them to an airfield. If you don't assign them here, they're just going to fly back the moment that they're done. Now I could, if I wanted to, engage the Admiral Kuznetsov, which carries 4 Ulus, 2 Sovramenis, as well as 4 Maulois, 6 Nanushkas, lots and lots of Nanushkas and Tarantulas, as well as some Schmells and 8 Munas. Look at that. And so long as they don't have any really smallish, annoying ships, I think, if I deploy the Knight Riders, that the Enterprise actually stands a decent chance to win. I'm going to be coming in from Naval Sector... Ooh, I don't like that. I'm going to be coming in from Naval Sector November. They have Delta, Alpha and Vladivostok, which means that those ships can be anywhere. If I let them come to me, that's better. Because out here I have all the cards. So I'm going to hold there. I'm going to wait for an escort flotilla 2 to catch up. And yeah, I'm deploying these things. It's going to take 1, 2, 3 turns before they get there. This is going to take 1 turn, resupply 2, 3, 4. I would really like to get those ships done as quickly as possible. For now, R&R. Get some more cohesion together. Okay, I think that's it for this turn. Yep. Just consider, that was turn 1. All of that was pretty much 4 episodes. That happened in 1 turn. Now, they are going to try and engage to the left. Right there. Ooh, with 2 helicopter groups this time around. Yeah. That's going to make this a bit more difficult. However, I have my escort flotilla here. If I manage to destroy a couple of Jangyus... What the hell? This is something that the mod just did. For some reason, the Surface Ship Brigade now has an HQ-61C support group with them, which are non-amphibious, of course. So they really only got Jangyus and Shantus, which should be easy pickings for a large group of Hatsuyukis. This also means that if I win this battle, they will not be able to move or attack. Alright, what do we have in Seoul? What's going on there? Lots of infantry coming up. Yep, 78 infantry units. Mostly napalm troops, shock troops, T-55 napalmers, 1 Najin, and they have Naval Sector Charlie. That was the Marine group that just landed. That's it. Shanghai's, Munas, Yukyondes. Right. First off though, Daejeon. This has to survive. Otherwise I'm going to lose 2 plane groups. They got 2 anti-air companies there. The 3rd and the 13th. And the 101st Tank Regiment. Now, if this works, I can attack these guys and destroy the command tanks very quickly. Then I don't have to pay any kind of attention to those tanks. The problem, I have 1 command vehicle, and I put that into Seoul, because with that it can be a total of income of 6. Yeah, this has to work. Let's just do it. Okay, where's Seoul? Other side of the map. There. And yeah, it's a bit weird to see a Marder 1A4, which is a German command unit, in what I believe is a mostly Korean, make that all Korean air deck, semi-air deck, but that's because of the mod. Now, let's say that we're going to be seeing T-72s all over the place. What I do have to stop them are SEALs, which can go through a T-72. These guys not so much. But I'm going to be betting lots and lots and lots on helicopters. If I can make a quick strike group, actually, let's put you guys in there. If I can make a quick strike group and kill off the command vehicles, that would be a great way to make sure that the tanks do not pose any kind of threat. And in the meanwhile, I can harass them with my dragonflies, which do carry cluster bombs. In order to do that, I will need passive reconnaissance units. So one there, one there. One Jew doesn't really have any passive recon spots, but I can park it in that tree line. I'm gonna go with one in Seoul. There. And that's gonna be it, pretty much. I can also deploy a couple of these MD500s. There, that's gonna be it. Okay. Now I'm gonna zoom out maximum. I want all of the Fiats selected and weapons off. Okay, this is weapon group 1. Toes inactive, Hydra's inactive. There. There are T-72s. The problem is their AA. I have to wait for a little bit in order to get their AA out of the way. These T-72s are casually strolling along. Number 1 group. Lonely units are the main interest of my helicopters, because I can pick those off. You are an Igla. I hate Iglas. They are way too deadly. Move up. Range 3,800 meters. Let's get all the dragonflies on standby. That's not a dragonfly. What are you, and why are you okay, that's not a command tank. Correction, that is a command tank. And so is that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Weapons on. Kill the command tank. Do it now. Got it. That's a Type 92. What else do you got? Yep, that's another command tank. Hold your fire. Hold your fire. That's the one I want. Yep, that's another command tank down. Now that just leaves one command tank that's scurrying about there. But at least I took out most of their ways to actually get resupplies in. Disable your tows. Cease fire on the tow missiles, please. Dragonflies. We're gonna do a bit of a bombing run. That is, if I can see my targets. But there's 2 Iglas there. And dragonflies are pretty notorious for not surviving. Let's get the OHs out of the way. I got 4 missiles left. I also got my ITOs here. Let's just take care of that Type 92 while we can. Ooh, you're getting a bit close. You're getting a bit closer. There's the command tank. If I can sneak my helicopters through this gap in their lines... Oh crap, that's Iglas. You. Tow missiles. Target. Fire. Oh, come on. Blow him up. 1 target down. Lost the dragonfly. Missiles in the air. Oh crap, Helo's taking fire. Got it. Whew. Okay. That took care of all of their command vehicles without losing Helos. I only lost the dragonfly, but I don't care about those. That means that this battle group cannot attack on its own. And these guys neither. So what I do have to worry about now is Chunmahos with T-90s, but I can pull exactly the same stunt if these guys move in. So for now, Chun is safe. That's off to a good start. Now I'm going to stop episode 4 here, because these episodes do tend to run quite long. If you want to see how it continues, join me in the next one. Thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying, see you next time.